My name is Lynne Hulvey. I am a registered nurse and have been for 18 years now. And I work at a very lovely hospital where we do all kinds of medical procedures. Approximately a year and a half ago, I developed acute insomnia, a lot of intestinal issues, and panic attacks. And after searching through my place of employment, seeing a psychiatrist, seeing a psychotherapist, being put on numerous amounts of medications that had a very negative effect on my body, I was referred to Laura Alden Kam through a coworker who is a master Reiki instructor who does the energy hands-on healing. And I asked my friend, I said, you know what I need? I need somebody that can tell me what is wrong with me instead of going through CAT scans and MRIs, which I've had. And she recommended Laura Alden Kam. Laura Alden Kam is a woman who had a near-death experience when she was younger, I believe in her 20s. And when she was healed, she came back with the ability to see energetic patterns in people's bodies. And the hour and a half that I spent with Laura changed my life. And part of that reading, her #1 recommendation was that I look up Dr. Xiao at Great Wall Chinese Medicine. She said that she would be able to help me get my energy level at a more normal and balanced level, and definitely reduce the symptoms that I was experiencing with my insomnia and my anxiety. That was on a Saturday afternoon. I had my reading with Laura, and Monday morning at 8 a.m. I was on the phone calling Dr. Xiao's office, and I had an appointment the very next day. She was everything that Laura described: kind, compassionate, and extremely intuitive. I sat in her office and described my symptoms to her. She felt my pulses on both of my wrists. She looked at my tongue and she said, "I can help you." And what I do remember at that time was her kind words of saying that I can help you made me burst into tears, because that is what I was looking for. I needed help. And the help began immediately. She put me on the table. They worked on my feet and got me nicely relaxed. And she put the needles, the acupuncture needles, in the meridians where I needed to open up. She described the blockages, and I had many, in my energetic system, which no one had addressed before. No one. And the way she explained it to me made sense. It was logical. And I knew that help was going to be on the way. After the first treatment, I was definitely more relaxed. And I have continued regular visits with her. And my whole being has shifted from great anxiety, heart palpitations, not being able to eat, to have gained weight, which I know most people may not have wanted to gain weight, but I needed to. I was getting very thin, to where I can eat. I've gained weight. I am sleeping. I am dreaming fitfully. And the real Lynne is reappearing. So I'm so grateful to have found Dr. Xiao. It was meant to be. She not only has helped me physically, but there have been periods where the energy level has been a little bit overwhelming, and I've come into her office crying, feeling that I'm depressed. She does not hesitate in giving out hugs, reassuring me that this is part of the process, the energy fluctuations of being up and down and releasing. And that is something that I hold very dear to my heart, is her encouragement and knowing that part of the process is releasing old, negative, held in emotional traumas that I've had from my past, that through her treatments have helped me release some of these old, stuck energy patterns. One interesting treatment that I experienced with Dr. Xiao was something called Moxibustion, which is where she takes this mugwort herb and she lights it and creates like a smudge pot. And for my personal issue with my intestinal issues, she would place this herb as it was smoking on my abdominal area. My system needed this, and Dr. Xiao knew this. It seemed to enhance the energetic movement, calmed my system immediately, and I looked forward to having the Moxibustion every time that I came. What I truly appreciate is when my system was coming to a balanced level, and she identified this by simply looking at my tongue, which I find fascinating.